Right, so today I'm doing a video showing some accessories you can use for your camera or mobile phone. So details for all these items are in the description below, including purchasing links. So whether you're a vlogger or a YouTuber using a camera or a vlogger using just a mobile phone, these items can be pretty handy. And even if you're a general camera enthusiast, I'm sure you'd find these quite useful. So I'll show each of the items one by one very briefly. So initially, to show some phone mounts. So if you're a vlogger and you just use a mobile phone, you can use a foldable metal clip for a smartphone like this. And this is all of metal construction, very good build quality to it. You can see it's spring loaded there and it's adjustable over here. So for instance, if you're a vlogger and you've got it just like this on a table, and for instance if you're doing makeup or something, or you're presenting yourself, you can just put the camera directly onto there. So it's just a matter of taking it, pushing it into position like this. You can see how it is. You've got a cold shoe mount just over here. So I've also got a photography light over here, and that's got a cold shoe mount on there. So for this, you can just slot it straight into position, lock it into place, and there you go. You've got your mobile setup straight away there. So if you've got a good camera with a light obviously coming onto yourself, it can work out quite well. And in terms of brightness levels, if I turn it on, it comes with 4 settings. So that's the lowest one. Take it up again, and there you go. And coming straight directly at you, the light levels are really bright from it. So you could have a good mobile setup here. And this comes with a 2000 milliampere battery in there. Next, we've got another phone mount, and it's just a matter of pressing a button on the side here, and it allows you to adjust it, put your phone in there and lock it into position. With this one, there's a cold shoe mount at the bottom, and it can accept a cold shoe mount at the top. So with this, what you could have, say for instance, you were doing a video and you needed some info in front of you, put your camera there, obviously lock this into position, so you can have your details showing on there while you're filming. And then if you wanted a light, for instance, on top of that as well, you can place it into position like this, and there you go. So quite a useful setup to have, only because you don't have to look at another direction if you're filming something. All your info can be on there. And it's got the added flexibility of having the light on top. And I didn't mention this before, but the light also has 3 cold shoe mounts on there as well. So you could attach additional accessories, for example, a microphone on there. Next, we've got a Pano Vlog ball head, and this is a replacement ball head, or you can use it in conjunction with other tripods. And what it allows you to do is it has a quick release on there. So if I loosen that, the end just comes off. And what it is, it's just a matter of putting your camera on here. So if I screw that on, there you go. It comes with accessories, some Allen keys to allow you to tighten this thoroughly. And if I now slot that into position, I can just tighten that up. And there you go. So an adjustment for there. So with this, if I turn this, it allows you to move it around, and then you can lock it into position like so. So it doesn't move now. And then you've got the ball head over here. So if I loosen that, that can obviously move as well. And you've got another cold shoe mount there. So you can attach a light or a microphone onto there. So very nice and flexible. So a useful one to have for a tripod. Next up, we've got a selection of 3 different tripods. First one over here, in terms of build quality, all metal up above here and strong plastic below. And with this one, the legs extend out, and when they extend out, it locks into position. It's got a cold shoe mount at the side, and obviously the screw point for a camera. So bringing my camera in, can tighten that into position. And then you've got the adjustment over here where you can move the ball head around, put it into position, and obviously extend the legs out and place it where you need to. And again, with the side, you can attach a microphone, for instance, and you could have your light just at the top on the camera. The legs lock into position, so it's just a matter of pressing this and they slide back in. So there you go, nice and compact. Next up, we've got another small tripod here, and this one has an extension on there, so you can pull it out, for instance, and loosening this allows you to adjust the ball head over here. Same thing again, camera fits on top. So with this, the legs can just open out into position, and you can place it wherever you want to record. No cold shoe mounts on this, just a note. So all plasticky down here and metal just above there. Next up, we have a flexible tripod, so the legs on this can bend. So if you had it on a railing, for instance, you could just bend it into position to lock it. Now with this, obviously you can open it up and just place it down. You've got a small spirit level on there, and obviously the connection point for your camera. If I pull this way, it opens up, so it's flexible enough like that. And you've got a cold shoe mount just over here. No cold shoe mounts at the side, and obviously the locking point for the ball joint there. All this is a strong plastic, including here. The only metal piece here is the ball point there. Next up, we've got a power bank grip, and the battery in this is 6,800 milliamperes. You've got a power input there to charge it up and an output point there. You've got a connection point there so you can attach your camera. So obviously this can be used as a grip. So if I attach that on, and you can see there, you can hold your camera quite comfortably like that. So with this, obviously you can hold your camera in position with your hand and obviously walk around and make your videos. But obviously if you're walking along and recording, you've got to ensure your camera has some sort of inbuilt stabilization. Now with this grip, you can also attach it to a tripod. So there's a hole just underneath here, so you can screw that on. And there we have it. So with this, if you were concerned about the battery on your camera, you can just have it continuously charging it up so it doesn't run down. And again, it'd be useful for things like time-lapse videos or pictures. So you could just place it in position like that for long periods, obviously keeping your camera charged up, and away you go. Next up is the tablet mount. So again, a useful accessory to have. So if I hold this down, pull that up, your tablet can just fit into position like this, either portrait or landscape wise. You can see there, fits in quite well. And with this, you've got a screw point there, so you can screw it onto a tripod. There you go. And then obviously have it in position. So you could have something like a script on there, for instance, and there you go. And just showing the back of this, you've got a screw point on the back as well. So you could just screw it directly into the back there, like so. And there you go, it's attached to the bottom and just placing it on a surface, and it's as simple as that. A nice way of just having a flexible way of showing your tablet. So there you go, I hope it's helped anyone on the lookout for some camera accessories, some really cool stuff here. Details for all the items are in the description below, including purchasing links. Hang around for the end cards for some more cool tech. Drop me a like if you've liked this video. Let me know what you thought of these accessories. Thanks for viewing, and see you in the next one.